Oh, this one, Criminal Minds, closest one to you, be the first to hurt you. Maybe this person got set up by who they're married to, is having criminal mind thoughts. Maybe whoever's in this loveless marriage. Could be any of that. Criminal Minds. Next is, or it could be none of that. Could just be a TV show. Could just be something you say. Could just be class you're taking. Could be anything. Next is Gary. Probably responsible for it all. Person, place, thing, location, a business, friend, neighbor, arch enemy, nemesis. Could be anything. Could be a liar. Could be anything. Put that in names. Do we have any names yet? I thought I had a name. Maybe not. Okay. It's going to be the first name. Oh no. Dr. Umar. That's right. Next is, had it under the phone, sorry. Someone is racist? Wow. That's horrible. Be advised, be aware. There's not really much you can do about that. A lot of people have been talking about Joe Rogan lately, and I do not stand on the fence for him at all. I was just saying that the information that he was providing to our community was not something that we could readily get our hands on or have the availability to receive, or even speak to the people that he was speaking to receive information that they probably didn't know they were giving until after the interview and how it was broken down. But someone's racist. Could be him. Could be anyone. I don't know. Just be advised, be aware. It's not really a nice thing, and you will eventually pay for that, but you must know. Next is, CBS. Maybe something's going on the news. Maybe you'll see something up there. It's going to be a story about something. I don't know. Might be getting a deal, cutting a deal with a network. I have no idea. Maybe the owner is stepping down. Could be anything. But a game or something coming on you're looking forward to seeing, or a TV show or a series or documentary, who knows, movie, sitcom, just CBS. There's nothing wrong with that. Next is count to 10 and take a deep breath. Let's do it. You want to do deeper than normal or usual when you do that, just to get down where you usually aren't breathing, because we take like short breaths, but you're really supposed to, Anyway, while I'm thinking about it, my shirt says, I understood the assignment. Yeah. Okay. Moving on, next is, ooh, shucks now, what would God do? So, when we're faced with situations, circumstances, issues, or anything that has a pull and tug on a mental state or a response, just ask yourself, what would God do? And be happy with that, because the ramifications will be handled for you. That's definitely an honorable mention. Put that there. What would God do? Next is Gerald. Of course, that's a name, person, place, or thing. Could be, I'm trying to think. Could be a company. Could be anything. Could be person, place, or thing, location, clothing. It's a name. It could be anything. Put that in names. Next is our Spanish. Domingo. Domingo. That's going to be the days of the week. This one's Sunday. I'm trying to think of the other ones we've done so far. It's in the takeout bag. But this one's Sunday. Domingo. I don't think we did Monday yet. I'll put that separate. Maybe when we finish with the Spanish, I'll take them out and do them all one at one. We'll get there. Next is... Ooh, shucks now. Multimillionaire. There you are. It's coming. Can't you feel it? Look at the power bumps on your arm. Most people call goosebumps. I recently spoke with an emperor, and he advised me to address them as power bumps. So, check them out. Know this is you. Step into it. Remind yourself daily. It's coming. You're on the right path. You're doing what's right. You're living in love and light. You're being honest. If you aren't honest, you are admitting your untruths and moving in a way where those around you is not negatively affected. Whenever you step into a room, you want the room to be better than it was when you got there, and not in a arrogant manner. You're spreading love and cheer and kindness. People are lighter and happier and, commingling more. Moving on. Next is, look at that. What was the last multimillionaire? Maybe. Hold on, y'all. Maybe. Okay, hold on. We're going back. This person at CBS, right, had to count to 10 to take a deep breath. Because he a multimillionaire that's been doing some money laundering. I'm just saying. Yeah, laundering don't go in. Definitely don't go in. Oh, that was my salad that fell. Got me a little salad for dinner, y'all. My chicken Caesar salad. And I got me a turkey wing earlier, too. It was so good. Moving on. Okay. Someone evil is saying it was you and it was always them. Well, what's done in the dark comes to the light. Don't worry about it. You don't have to prove it. Like Unique says, you heal from it and keep going. They will prove it themselves because they can't stop being evil. So eventually people are going to see where the negativity is coming from. You don't have to prove it. Just be who you are. And if you're evil, it naturally spills out of you. You can't really hide that. That's just who you are. Okay, next is... Another energy shift takes place. Yeah, a huge one too, y'all. Good for some, great for some. Not so good for others. So being pathetic, show kindness and love. You never know what people are going through. You don't know people's lives. You don't know what they may have dealt with that day. You have no idea when people are on edge. So definitely move in love and kindness and peace. We only got about 5 left. Look at that. Move in love and kindness and peace. Exits the stage gracefully. That's all you got to do. You don't have to say, oh, I told you so, and look at this one, and see what happens when you, and da-da-da. No, you don't have to do any of that. You just exit stage left. I didn't put left, but exit the stage gracefully and keep moving. You don't have to prove anything. Trust me. Do not. The truth proves itself. Next is a dark third party is approaching. Okay. A dark third party is approaching. Okay. God don't like when you mess with his people. I'm just saying, Might not like the results. Just be advised, be aware. You're fully protected. Take extra precaution and watch your surroundings. Keep your security systems on alert and connected to the police stations. Protect yourself. And stay prayed up and keep moving. Don't let this stop you. They haven't been able to get to you yet. So be advised and be aware, always. Next is Oh, yeah. Where's she at? Getting the water from me. Water. Oh, there it goes. Water, water, and more water. Yeah, right now is the best time to be cleansing your temple. You want to cleanse of everything so the clarity can come through. So you can receive all your messages and signs and symbols clearly. Decipher them the best you know how. If not, get help or assistance. There's always spiritual healers like myself and teachers and advisors and counselors out here able and willing to assist you. It has to be a two-person job. We can't do the work, but I can guide you through the work. Water, water, and more water. Next is look at that. What would God say, and now what would Nipsey say? Nipsey would say, face the world, keep grinding. It's a marathon, all money in. He would say, it's all about the babies. We have more power as a unit. It's all about cryptocurrency. It's all about high technology, learning how to be a business owner. Nipsey would say plenty of those things. I'm not him, I don't know for sure, but I'm just going based on what he did tell us. You know, move in that energy. It's a beautiful thing. Next is more skirts, less pants. Whoever that applies to. I very rarely wear skirts unless I'm going to, I wore a skirt to my father's ceremony of celebration, but for the most part, I do wear pants. They're just more comfortable and, But I guess this is a nudge to be a little bit more feminine with skirts, less pants for everyone, If we're too comfortable and too relaxed ladies, we might not attract the man we deserve, Gotta know your worth, not only speak it, but walk in it. So, okay. Next is, look at that. Speak up for yourself. Yeah. Keep your foot on their next season. That's what this is, 2022. We're not taking none of that. No disrespect, none at all. No fear, none at all. Devil can have all of that. He is not welcome here. We don't do devil talk or devil activity over here. No ma'am, no way. So make sure that if somebody is crossing your boundaries, you don't have to be rude or disrespectful, but stern and informative. Speak up for yourself. And the last card is Scully and Mulder vibes. Woo! X-Files? Okay. I like them, so I don't know what that means. I don't think it's a bad thing. Anyway, let's go back over the names, the sign that came out, our Spanish, and honorable mentions. Then I'll get these tops. So I have Gerald, Dr. Umar Johnson, and I have Gary the Fairy. Domingo was Sunday, our Spanish word. The only sign that came out today was Cancer. Songs, Bad Behavior, Drake, Drizzy, Close to You, and Tennessee, Arrested Development, Tennessee. Lord, I've really been distressed. Next is What Would Nipsey Say? Honorable mentions. And What Would God Do? Okay. Put these here. Let me grab this. This is the first top. And this is Keep an Attorney on Speed Dial. New times, new swine. Okay. So make sure if you're elevating within your business, or you're making more money, or you're being placed into a new tax bracket, or whatever the case may be that you need attorneys for, keep one on speed dial. Let's take this out. Okay. Next top is When it was good, it wasn't great. Okay. So if you're thinking about taking a trip down memory lane, Don't just think about the good times. Remember all of the times so you don't shortchange yourself and get back into a situation you weren't really happy in to begin with. Last top. Oh, shoot. Joe, if I was your man. Yeah, that's a beautiful song. Add that to the songs to listen to. Okay, next we're going to do our spiritual oracle, which is just positive spiritual guidance for any areas that we may need to strengthen or pay close attention to. And I'm going to see shuffle them up right quick. One more time now. Okay. Now, let's see. What messages for the collective oracle information do you need help in or would be mentioned? There's one. Looked like it was trying to come out right. I'm going to do this 3 more times, and then I'll take whatever comes out. That one shot out. And the bottom of the deck. Okay. 2. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Let's start with that. Hardship. This one wants to be seen too. What's that? Being enough. I think this came out already. But hardship. I'm going to read it to you. May I embrace what's happening right now. As baffling or painful as it is, help me, God, to trust when you are guiding me. I am yours. Going through any hardships, this will be beautiful to say. Offer yourself and allow God to resume and resolve your burdens. Assume and resolve your burdens. You're being invited to do so if there are hardships in your life at this time. I'm not having any that I'm aware of at this very moment. Life is beautiful, you know, outside of not having my daddy here in the physical form, although he still surrounds me every day. I'm in a place of peace, love, and happiness, and something I've been chasing for a very long time, and it's not expensive. It's very low cost, and it's life-saving. Moving on, we're not talking about me. The last card that was peeking out is being enough. The innermost heart says you are enough. Nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change, no need to grow, more deserving. You, yes, you are love. Yes, you are, baby. That's what we're put here to do. Spread love, unconditional love, righteous love, God's love. I'm missing the title card. It'll show up. Okay, so the ones that came out are let me see, 1, 2, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then trust. Trust came out the other day too, but we're going to read it. Trust. When love is invited to take over, right actions arise at the right time. Allow me, dear divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. Yeah, it's like I was saying, if you get confused or you're going through some things, you got to just sit in that for a minute, look around and find the lessons and the room for improvement and apply them to your life and heal and change your ways, and then your path will be lightened for you. You just follow the light. That's all you got to do. Next is doubt. Some of us may be suffering from it. I don't believe this applies to me directly, but it is for the collective. And you may have deep-seated doubt. Like, it's been a very long time before I was able to speak up and speak out like I'm doing. So it could apply. So we'll read it and see. Offering all to the universe doesn't mean negativity. Never arises. But you can say, free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you. Show me your will and restore me to faith and confidence. That's beautiful. Okay. Next is clarity. I don't know if that, I think that did come out. Let me trust my deepest instincts in all ways, especially when matters are unclear. May my own holy intuition always guide the way. Definitely. Tune into that intuition. Allow it to guide you. You'll never go wrong. Next is work. Work is, I'm not available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. That's absolutely correct. Let me read that again. I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. I'm available. Use me to relieve suffering on this planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. Beautifully put. Ooh. Go to power pumps again. Next is, what is this? Intention. And we got 2 left after that. Intention. Oh, the card. I showed it before, but just in case this is your first video, these are the oracle cards I'm using. Pretty cute, right? I like colorful things. Intention. Intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony. May I always focus on the highest. My intention is that all God's wishes for me come true. Wow. Now, you can think of what you want, and what God wants is way better. Trust me. Next is, mula mula. Money. All my finances are now in divine order. Love itself knows my need and is the source for all. I needn't cling to, gain, or fear loss. Every need will be met through offering all to the divine. Clearly said. Offer it all. All needs will be met. And the last one is, oh wow, look at this. Make it God's. Co-create with divine, please. Your abundance is waiting for you. It's available to you. It's yours. You just have to go surrender and co-create. Give it up to God. Why not? Anyway, make it God's. Release the idea of my as soon as you start to say the money, the relationship, the job, freedom arises. When there is no grasping, the right actions get shown. Free me from the prison of my, dear Lord. The relationship, the job, the money, not mine. The. Release the power of control. All right, last is going to be calendar. And I'm going to get out of here, y'all. Yeah, I got to get ready for conversation I'm going to have this week with the magazine company. And my son now wants to do another episode. So there's a few things we got to get taken care of. Today is February the 9th. Confirmation. I know. I just looked at it. February the 9th, 2022. This one's a little lengthy, but I'll read just like I did for the oracles. No problem. One of the best ways to blast past the noise in our brains and discover what's going on underneath is through meditation. Sitting in purposeful silence, even if it's just for 5 minutes a day. If you do it every damn day, it will make such a difference you won't believe you didn't sit down and shut up sooner. Set a timer, sit in a comfortable position, focus on your breathing, notice what thoughts come in and gently push them back out by refocusing on your breathing. I highly recommend keeping a notebook nearby to write down any thoughts that come through that you want to remember and investigate further. Weren't we just talking about signs and symbols earlier? Not too long ago, we were taking deep breaths. I tell you all the time, if you can just take 5 minutes a day and get you some peace and quiet, it works wonders. Mental health, spiritual health, financial health, all. It's very important. You want to balance it. You want to be able to have a good medium between all of the healths. But I'm going to get out of here because I got a lot to do, a lot of affiliations that are growing, and I'm so honored and appreciative and grateful and thankful. I'm going to post the radio show that I was on, the interview that I did. Feel free to comment, listen, call in next time if I'm guest hosting and ask questions, whatever you'd like to do. We want to all become a unit, however that happens, or however it has to be done, or whoever has to start it. Let's get it going. But either way, one more time. I understood the assignment. I love you all. Yes, I do. I do. I do. And there's nothing you can do about it. Have a wonderful evening. I love you. I love you. I do.